Yeah, Elijah, Jonathan Mingo had a really big game on Saturday, and obviously that's only going to help you if he develops as a big time target. Um, just how did you feel out there Saturday, finally having someone else that was kind of showing up big to maybe take a little pressure off of you?
I know that was a big step. I was proud of him, for next man up, next guy has to make the plays, and when all the receivers work together, it opens everyone else up. So having another receiver like on the field, really help open, Kenny and then the running backs, and then it just helps the whole team.
Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, I was also going to ask about Jonathan. Kiffin said he had a really good camp and was just kind of waiting for his chance to do what he did Saturday. What have you seen since camp for Jonathan taking that next step in his second year?
Mingo always does stuff like that. We always see that in practice. He's a big physical dude. Whenever his number's called, he makes the play. So I know he was going to be ready for it. It was just a matter of time for it. Just showed.
We'll go to Neil.
Hey Elijah, you guys have really struggled, kind of like a lot of people, against Alabama the last few years. What is it about playing them that is so difficult?
I won't really say nothing difficult. They're just like any other team. They put their pads on just like we do. So I can't really answer that question. We just got to be ready. They got good coaches, they got good schemes, but we got good coaches and we got good schemes. So we just gonna have to see.
Go ahead, Parrish.
Elijah, the margins of defeat for you guys against Alabama have been really large since in your time at Ole Miss. Is that a motivation for you guys to obviously win the game, but also to close that gap and at least get closer?
Yeah, of course. We want to keep the game. We want to win and everything. And win is the ultimate goal. So we don't want to go in thinking about the past. We just look forward to the future. Focus. We control what we can control.
As teams continue to focus on you, you still seem to be getting your catches. Can you talk about your chemistry, your relationship with Matt, and how that kind of helps when teams are focusing on you?
Whenever me and Matt just try to be on the same page, just like him and the rest of the receivers. But it's just certain times in the game I know that they'll be following me to open everyone else up, just like you guys asked about Mingo. Have another receiver to open everything up helps other parts of the team, do better. So whenever they're following me, doubling me, it opens everyone else up. So I just try to do whenever my number's called too. Whenever the ball's coming to me, I make the play.
Go to Nick.
Elijah, for you personally and for the team as a whole, how important was getting that win on Saturday and just kind of being able to restart and saying, you guys won a close game this time, and now you know you can do it?
I always knew we could do it. Winning is obviously the ultimate goal of any game. So it wasn't really, it was obviously a great, thing for us to win. 1-0, start fresh, but the ultimate goal is to win every game. It doesn't matter if it's close, 51, 52, 41, whatever it was. The ultimate goal is to always win.
We'll go to David.
Yeah, Elijah, your defensive teammates have struggled mightily as much as the offense has been very impressive in the early goings. And I know you have to answer this delicately, but does that increase the sense of urgency for the offense? Is it frustrating for you guys at all? First two games, you basically had to go out there and try to score every possession.
I mean, it does get frustrating, but we just gotta have faith in our team and our defense. Football is a four-quarter sport. You just gotta play the whole game. You gotta let it come to you. Bad plays gonna happen, good plays gonna happen. You just gotta take it. You just gotta roll with it.
Where do you find that faith? I mean, what do you hang on to that this unit on the defensive side is going to get better as the year progresses?
Just having experience playing football. Football is, a sport where you just get comfortable as the game goes. So as the game goes, the season goes, we'll get better. We'll adjust.
Go to Nick.
Elijah, there's so much attention every year on Alabama's wide receivers. Do you feel any motivation going into this game knowing that so many people are focused on them and you have an opportunity to show what you can do on the same field?
Every game, I feel like I have an opportunity to show. It doesn't matter who it's against, if it's Bama, if it's Louisiana, whoever. It doesn't matter. I really go in every game trying to be the best on the field, and that's how the whole receiver group and the whole offense attacks going into games.
I know you don't scheme against offenses, but do you ever watch what those Alabama receivers can do? And have you seen any tape on what makes them special?
I see them a little bit on like social media and stuff, but I don't pay too much attention like to them. I just focus on us.
Go back to David.
Yeah, Elijah, Saturday was y'all's first SEC win in almost a calendar year. And I know there's a celebratory element to that, but you're facing Alabama this weekend. What was the mood like at practice this morning? What was the vibe like amongst you and your teammates?
It's just focused. Everyone's just ready. No one's, Kentucky, just like Kiffin said this morning, Kentucky game is over with. We on to the next. We got Bama. We got a big opponent. We just got to focus up. We got to lock in.